Welcome to a brand new episode of the Post Game. I'm your host, David. I'm joined by Omega,
What's going on?
Freddie,
Yo,
Oronde,
What's poppin'?
oh,
and Gabe.
What's up, yo?
I didn't hear
And
you, bro. My bad, bro.
oh,
Yeah, I didn't hear you
said Matt.
either.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear
I
him
said
hear
Matt.
anything.
Not my fault.
I was like, what's the silence
Anyway, today after we were rudely interrupted by Matt, we are back in our Let's Talk NFL Season 2 series. And we are starting with the NFC South. So before we kickstart things, leave a like on the video, leave a comment. Let us know what your favorite team is in the NBA in the NFL, and let us know what series or what division we should do next. I'm excited to talk about the team today. So the team today is a resident of three of you guys, Matt, Freddie, and Omega. All three of you guys like the Carolina Panthers. And today we're going to talk about the Carolina Panthers. So
Yes,
looking at the
sir.
Panthers, they didn't have an awful draft. They went out, got a new head coach, got a lot of work done this offseason, signed a lot of players. What are the expectations right now? How are y'all feeling? And talk to me.
Look, it's only up from here. There's no way they can be the worst team in the league again.
Yeah.
I just can't see that. Will
That's
they be
bad.
good? Probably not.
No.
They probably won't be that good this year again.
All right.
But yeah, basically they go out, they get offensive line help for Bryce, getting Robert Hunt and Damian Lewis, which is huge for Bryce. They go out and trade for Deontay Johnson. And then, they get some defensive pieces as well, just to kind of help from what was lost in the free agency with Brian Burns and others. The draft was honestly, for what they didn't have without a first round pick, they actually did all right. Getting Xavier Legette in that last pick of the first round just for that 5-year deal, basically. He's kind of like a prospect guy. He had like that one good year last year. Hopefully he does well, but yeah, they go out and get the best running back in Jonathan Brooks, coming off of ACL, which is a little scary, but he's supposed to be fully healthy for training camp, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not like expecting anything big, but I just can't see him being the worst team again this year. There's just no shot.
Facts. You want to hear my opinion?
Go ahead.
Go
It's
ahead.
your team. It's your world.
I know we're gonna be trash, bro. But I just want to see what the young guys got. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the young guys. I want to see J.C. Horn play a full season this year. I want to see well, I mean,
Huh? Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
but it's one thing that I didn't like, how we passed up on Peyton Wilson. I know he's a big injury guy, but I like Peyton Wilson from NC State. Hey, if Luke Kuechly say he good, he good.
Man, what's up with y'all Panthers fans? Like, why y'all hopes always so high?
He went to Pittsburgh, didn't he?
Who?
Peyton.
Peyton Will,
No,
yeah.
he went to NC State.
No,
No,
he
he
got
got
drafted to
gold.
Pittsburgh.
NFL. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he did.
Well, I can agree with both Matthew and Omega because I think we'll get like 6 wins, honestly. Like 6. Like to me, that's better improvement than 2 wins. And if you really I feel like we're gonna have a lot more competitive games. It'll be a lot closer. It's not gonna just be a complete blowout the whole game. Offense hopefully looks decent. And the defense is always going to be good enough for us because so hopefully we get at least 6. I think it's going to be tied between the Saints and the Panthers, the worst in the division.
Oh, and another thing. So I wanted us to draft either Kool-Aid, McKinstry, or Cooper DeJean. We had a chance, but who was it that gave us that? The Rams, they gave us a second round pick for next year and a pick swap.
Which was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't pass that up, but I kind of wanted either one of them. But Kool-Aid went to the Saints. Kind of pissed me off.
Now I hate him now.
Yeah.
So we look at
man.
Carolina Panthers. And as a man living in the Carolinas, and so we have to deal with Carolina Panthers fans daily. I think there is a place where it's like there's potential, you know. And also they picked up Rashad Penny as well. I mean, which isn't great, but he's not bad.
He's not
They
gonna
have,
play.
they
He's a
have
good
so many
pickup.
running backs.
He's
He's
not
gonna be a practice squad guy, honestly.
Well, anyway,
Yeah,
sorry.
not gonna-
But the main thing I've noticed is that like their new head coach, Dave, how you pronounce his last name?
Canales.
Canales. I like the way he coached. I love his coaching style.
He's
He
a
was
young guy.
young
He's a
guy. He
young
was
guy.
at Tampa Bay last season as their quarterbacks coach, if I'm not mistaken, something like
Yeah.
that. Which led Baker to a 10-win season after no one expected that. I think he's going to come in and these kids are going to really these dudes are going to really get behind him as a coach. And Frank, they didn't love Frank last season. It just wasn't. It was never a possibility last season that they're going to be relevant. And so I think this year we see a more developed offense. We see a more creative offense. We see a more put together team. I think it's going to take time for this team to get back to winning over 500, but there is potential to start seeing a trend up, and I think like Freddie said, like you don't need to go and get 15 wins this season. You don't need that. You don't need to go get 10 wins this
I don't
season.
even want it. I'm not gonna lie.
You just want to see progress, right? You just want to see better play,
We're just at this point it's just how good is Bryce Young? That's kind of like
That's
the whole
facts.
question mark. So, Bryce, hopefully in these next 3 years we see progression with him, and hopefully he was worth trading that insane package to the Bears for. So yeah, I mean, Bryce is just going to be the biggest factor.
I just hope
for
I hope
their
he's
team.
not running for his life this year.
Yeah.
That's what I know. We just gave Robert Hunt all that money.
I think the line's gonna be better. Hopefully,
It should be.
and
you look at that.
Right, and then I feel like on top of that, if we at least have a confident run game, that'll open up so much more for him. Like that's my hope. The O-line, if the O-line is improved, like I feel like Bryce is gonna have a pretty good season. Honestly, it's just we're gonna just suck.
Yeah.
All right. So, as we begin to wrap up, first I'll give y'all any other thoughts that y'all have about the Panthers and what this season could look like. So what do we
Like a few of you,
go ahead.
like a few of y'all said earlier, they can't get worse. And I think it'll be awesome. Bless you. I think it'd be awesome if they do one of those miraculous season after season turnarounds like the Lions did recently.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I expect them to do that? Absolutely not. But for the sake of hilarity, I would like to say it'd be a really fun wild card pick.
Nah.
Yeah, no,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You don't have to agree. This is me we're talking about. I like going out on a limb for the sake of
that
it.
limb always has to break with you.
What if they do what the Texans did this past season?
Stop it. Stop it.
Like,
if anybody's
think
gonna
about
do that, it's gonna be Atlanta.
But
Well,
Atlanta was
you've
like
got a point there.
Atlanta was like middle of the pack though. Houston was awful. Like they were one of the worst
they
teams
were
in the league.
bad. Like think about it. Before the season even started, Houston was supposed to be worse than Carolina. Like, and look what they did.
Yeah.
Technically, Houston wasn't bad. They were just actually tanking. That was real life tanking.
Nah, they were pretty bad. They were pretty.
I think as a franchise they were bad, but I think they were like quarterback.
Because Davis Mills,
boy. Shout out General Mills. What a
shout out
three game runch, and he kept it together.
Davis Mills.
So as we begin to wrap up, where do you think the Panthers will rank in our division?
Okay.
Third.
I think
Third or
I think they'll
fourth?
be third or fourth.
Second.
I think their ceiling
Gabe,
is
you're a hater. but-
7 wins this year is their ceiling. Their floor is like 4. 4 or 3.
It can't be 2 though.
Yeah, no.
I can't. It can't be 2. Just give me 1 or 2 more, please.
I think if y'all get 2 wins this year, then like Pepper got to sell the team.
I want us to beat the
In-
Chiefs to just say we
In
beat
y'all
the Chiefs.
division, y'all definitely gonna be fourth, but in the whole entire eternity of the NFL, y'all is gonna be 32. Just want y'all to know.
I think they'll be third. I think I'm gonna leave my predictions for the Saints video in a second, but like I think they will be probably third in my opinion. But actually I don't know how Tampa Bay is gonna do this upcoming season though, because
They'll
I
be
think they had
better
a
than those 2 teams for sure.
we'll see. There's optimism. Anyway, appreciate y'all for watching, Panthers fans. Let me know how y'all feel down below in the comments. I'm excited to see what you guys have to say about the Panthers, and what y'all think is gonna happen. What do you think is gonna come out of this season, and what do you expect? What do you want to happen? What do you expect? And let us know down in the comments, because we read all the comments. We laugh at some of the ones that hate on us, because what was it last year? The Panthers not the Panthers, it was the Falcons. I think it was last season that we had some fun fans, but. Anyway, leave us down comments down below, and we'll get back to those. But yeah, I've been your host, Davion. That's been the rest. And this has been the post game. Peace.
Peace.